How's it? Today is Tuesday, March 25th. I'm not squatting today. I am snatching today. Because yesterday I did my 3 sets of 10 for 140. It was super hard, stupid hard, but I'm super happy that I was able to make it. 5.5 months of kind of looking to the future, right? Of me getting to this point. And I don't know. I feel like I feel like a bag of bricks. I feel like a chump. I feel like a piece of shit. Today was like not hard in the sense that the snatches themselves were hard. Today was hard because I felt like I was just not completely physically ready for today. And I don't want to say that that's from me squatting. Like, I don't feel soreness in my quads or anything. I feel a little bit of tightness in my hips. If if I could even call it that. I just feel kind of sluggish overall. And I think that's probably more of a function of me not sleeping super well on Sunday. And then also last night I did not sleep very well either. But, I made it in today and I made sure that I made all my lifts and, no misses. And I'm happy with that outcome. So snatch balance is up to 109 today. Snatch balance plus overhead squat. That's my complex. This is my last warm up set here. And I think, overall, I feel like that looks pretty good. I just feel like this is RPE, 12. After that, I did my snatch complex, which is 2 power snatches and 1 hang snatch at 79. That was pretty challenging. I don't think that. I'm not super sure if I can keep pushing double power snatches next week. We'll see. Again, it's one of those things that I'm training on a day that I don't normally train. And normally the snatch day is the day that I'm the most fresh. So I don't know if next week, if I go lift on Monday, I don't know if I'm going to feel the same way. So if I might go to 82 for 2+1s on that. So we'll see. After that, I did my little cross country action there. It was my last set anyway, so whatever. After the snatch complex, I did my 3 sets of 6 for the RDLs, and those were hard. Those were probably honestly relative to the most difficult sets and reps that I did today. Those are probably the hardest. And I don't even think about the kind of last barbell movement as a actual lift. Usually it's more of a barbell accessory. And yeah, I went to, what did I go, 94 today. And I don't know if I can do 6 next week. I think that's going to be, if I'm going to try to keep the 82 to progress for the snatches, I'm definitely going to switch from doing 6s or different movement overall for that RDL. Maybe I'll start doing my panda pulls. I know I talked about it a few weeks ago at the beginning of this kind of training block because I wanted to try to push the strength and the power and the speed and all that stuff. It was my first set at 79. Oop. Yeah, that's a power. The second rep on each of these sets is definitely not power. This is below power for sure. Definitely not all the way at the bottom, you'll see here for the full snatch. That is probably 2, 3, maybe even 4 inches lower overall. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with strength wise. So first one's definitely power. Second one, not so much. And then third rep is, hang snatch. I think when I'm looking at these lifts, I am so focused on just trying to make the lift that a lot of the technique things that I was working on last week are kind of just missing. The technique ideas, the technique thoughts. I'm just literally okay, just grip it and pull the shit out of this and try to make the lift. Ooh, that one was a power. Oh, last one, best one. But yeah, looking at that, pretty solid for that. And then again, moved into those RDLs, and these are dummy hard. And I think first set is okay, but I start bending my knees quite a bit. Like you see here, this is, I always say try to keep the knee a little bit bent, and then try to get the range of motion through the hips for the RDLs. But at this weight, I am unable to do that. So that is an indication that things are getting hard. And that is to be understandable, right? Kind of moving forward from this, I don't know if I'm going to do the back squat stuff next week. I talked with my brother. I don't know if I said this in the video yesterday, but I talked with my brother. Like, I want to push to 180 on back squat in the coming weeks for a set of 1, or maybe 200 for a set of 1. But I also want to get to 150 for 3 sets of 10. And 3 sets of 10 at 150 is 10 kilos away. It's 22 pounds away. And right now, I feel like I could probably do 1 set of 10 at 155. Like, I genuinely think that I could do that. I feel like a lot of my difficulties in the squats themselves are not actually really like grindy squats, and that is something that I was actually really good at in the past. When I was able to do 405, a lot of my squats were pretty slow, but I think like I was able to brace a lot better. And if I just have enough energy to just do the 1 set, if I know I'm only going to do 1 set, I feel like I can push quite well. And maybe that's a sign that I should keep going. I don't know. But those are 2 goals I have. 180 or 200 back squat, and then also 3 10s at 150. Because 150 is going to be about double body weight. And that would be super sick. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shoots.